I got 5, you got 4. The fact that we're not going to be able to, if we would stay together, we could have got 10.
It's the question that still haunts the halls of the Staples Center. What if they had stayed together? We start with Shaq. Years later, reflecting on the rings. He has 5, Kobe has 4, but in his heart, Shaq knows the truth. If ego hadn't entered the locker room, that number could have been 10. They were the most dominant force the NBA had ever seen. A hurricane of physical power and technical obsession. But before the glory came the friction that nearly burned the dynasty down. In 1998, the tension boiled over. During a practice session, a young, defiant Kobe challenged the Diesel. Shaq, the established king, could handle the rookie's audacity, leading to a physical brawl that required 5 teammates to break up. It was a clash of philosophies. Shaq wanted to enjoy the crown, while Kobe wanted to outwork everyone who ever lived. Yet, even in their hatred, they found a way to dominate. By the 2000 finals, despite the injuries and the insults, they were lifting gold together. The relationship turned toxic during the early 2000s. While Shaq was the finals MVP, Kobe's jersey sales were skyrocketing, fueling a quiet jealousy. Then came 2003, the Eagle, Colorado incident. The brotherhood shattered. Shaq didn't offer the public support Kobe expected. And Kobe let the world know that Shaq was paying for silence in his own private life. The OK combo was no longer okay. Shaq was traded to Miami, leaving behind a trail of what could have been. For years, they communicated only through jabs in the media. Shaq won a ring in Miami and claimed he didn't. Kobe obsessed over proving he could win without the big fella. It reached a low point in 2007 when Shaq was filmed in a club, freestyle rapping and asking Kobe how his ass tasted. It was a public humiliation that seemed to signal the end of their friendship forever. They were 2 kings on separate islands, refusing to build a bridge. The ice finally began to melt at the 2009 All-Star Game in Phoenix. In a moment of pure basketball magic, they shared the MVP trophy. For the first time in a decade, they laughed together on the court. Kobe showed his growth by handing the trophy to Shaq's son, Sharif. It was a peace offering that transcended the game. They realized that while they were great apart, they were legendary together. The bitterness of the past was finally being replaced by mutual respect. As Kobe's career wound down, the love only grew. When Kobe tore his Achilles in 2013, Shaq was one of the first to reach out, offering his personal doctors. On Kobe's final night in the NBA, Shaq challenged him to get 50 points. Kobe, in true Mamba fashion, gave him 60. Watching from the sidelines, Shaq was like a proud big brother. The rivalry was gone, replaced by a deep, soulful bond between 2 men who had finally grown up. The 26th of January 2020. A date that changed basketball history forever. When the news of the helicopter crash broke, Shaq was paralyzed. He didn't want to believe it. He lost a brother, a rival, and a piece of his own soul. At the memorial, standing before thousands, Shaq's voice broke. He joked about Kobe's eye and team mentality one last time. But the tears in his eyes told a different story. He promised to look after Kobe's daughters as if they were his own. The story of Shaq and Kobe is the story of human imperfection. It's a reminder that even the greatest partnerships can be fragile, fueled by pride and misunderstood by ego. But it's also a story of redemption. They showed us that you can hate, you can fight, and you can leave. But you can also forgive. As the jerseys hang side by side in the rafters, the OK combo remains the gold standard. Rest in peace. Mamba. The Diesel will take it from here.